All right, welcome back to everybody. This is part two of some antique chair restoration stuff, and I got the little guy back up here. The wife and I were trying to uh, put a piece of wood over this and cover it with that vinyl, and the way I cut it out was actually really horrible. It didn't match the shape and design of this chair. So I think with this stuff being so far gone, I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to have to just cut them out. Cut it out, throw it away. That way I can actually, from underneath, get a better um, idea on what I'm on this design. So why don't I just, flip the chair over and somehow try to get a better idea on this. I don't know. Set all this aside for now. Okay, so I took a look at it, and I guess I'm just going to cut this stuff off. I really didn't want to go that route, but I don't think I have a choice. So here we go. Really admire the people that actually did this. It's pretty cool. It's a skill, one heck of a skill. And here I am, just destroying it. I can hear some people out there just screaming at me right now. This really is quite an interesting process how they did this. Okay, so now that I have basically destroyed this chair, there are some gaps here and here. These are fine. I'm going to see if putting some pressure against it with a clamp will somehow bring it together, and if it does, wood glue is my friend. Oh yeah, it sure is, no doubt. Alright, but before I do that, I'm going to sand this down a little bit. Am I? As a matter of fact, no, I am not. So, we'll get the wood glue. Open that back up a little bit. that just kind of get down in there. Get her clamped nice and tight. And the one thing I can do is do the one more coat on there so it kind of matches that. I'm not sure if we can really see that on camera, but it's all I needed to do. Okay, so you can see that it clamped up pretty darn good. So, per usual, working with wood, you got to let this set for overnight at least. I probably really shouldn't be doing this because, well, this is Christmas Eve right now. I know. Well, my wife's at work. I already had work. I'm done for the day. Everybody else is just waiting for Christmas morning to do the gift exchange and chill out, hang out, do our own thing. So, this is a short and sweet one. Probably by the time I do release this video, though, it's going to be a week later. But that's fine. Just kind of looking at this chair. Yeah, it'll be fine. I know I made the right decision. I just wish I didn't have to ruin it like that, but that's the right decision. It's the only one I can do. So, any who's and way. Be back when I'm permitted to be back. Here's what it is. See you. Alrighty, so I'm back at this. Take the clamp off. Make sure that this held. Looks good. Alright, so next thing I want to do is try and make a template of this with cardboard of this opening. The kind of neat thing is I no longer need to lay on cardboard for working on the car because my wife got me a creeper for Christmas. Best wife ever. So what I can do then is just get my small clamps, clamp this down so it isn't going to move. Now, make sure that transferred. Sure did. So now before y'all go screaming and hollering at me that if I actually cut it that size, it's just gonna fall through. I'm gonna take a measurement on that chair itself and come away from this maybe an inch up so it'll sit on top. And it looks like 1 inch will cover everything just fine. So I don't know, I did measure 1 inch out all the way around. So in order to have like a perfect replica of that, I'm almost gonna need a compass, and I don't have one of those. So is there something I can do makeshift wise? Probably not. So when I get one of those, I'll be back and go from there. Don't want to try freehanding that because I will screw that up. Guaranteed. So, but it's Christmas Day. There's not going to be anybody open, so this is going to be for another day. So until then, I will be seeing you guys. Peace. Alright, so I'm back. I decided to just freehand that outline. That's what it turned out to be. Then I cut the spot out of my workbench table, sanded it. There it is. Nope, it isn't perfect, but once the cushion and upholstery is on it, you'll never even notice the difference probably. And that's good enough for me. So, yeah, I mean, sorry I didn't like record that whole process, but seriously, it's just tracing and cutting out with the jigsaw. I think that's kind of simple. And all right, so now I just need to wait for my wife to put the upholstery on it, and I will be basically done with this one too. Kind of like just the way it looks. I'll probably just do the coating of that antique finish, shine it up a bit, call it good. Uh, yeah. All right. Well, until until I come back and do another project or something, guys. Ask me questions in the comments, leave comments, criticism, whatever. I mean, it's all good. And next time I'm back on here, I'm hoping to keep doing this kind of thing for a little bit. The truck, I kind of want to wait till warmer weather, but I don't know if y'all remember that I was having an issue with aiming one of the lights, doing that adjustment. Well, I figured out what that was all about. The adjuster, let's just say, it looks like a bolt coming out from the back of the assembly. Well, I can show you on this thing. That right there is the adjuster. You stick a Phillips head screwdriver in that and turn it, and it adjusts this headlight. The one on the truck, the aftermarket one, has a bolt that sticks out, and it was turning everything. And that was sticking out right here, sorry. It was sticking out. So this whole nut assembly and everything was turning when I'm trying to adjust this. So I ended up just having to hold on to that nut or that bolt, turn it, got the adjustment much, much, much closer than it was. But anyway, off topic. Yeah. I guess I'm hoping I'll see you guys around again. This is fun doing this. Keeps me moving, keeps me busy. So, having said all that, thank you guys for following and keeping up with me on stuff like this. Um, yeah. Until I see you guys next time, see you later. Okay, welcome back. It has literally been probably 3 weeks since I recorded anything. Well, maybe not that long, because Christmas was, just 7 days ago, a week ago. And so yeah, this is like the 3rd of January right now. But I'm gonna kind of scan quickly through here my garbage and tell me if you notice something. Pay no attention to that. Well, you guys would have to like really follow me in order to know that there are 2 chairs missing. That is because I sold them. Yes. Sold. So made my first big profit. And so I want to kind of focus on this one. Child's chair. That's it finished. The cushion thing is attached, and there's a little bit of padding in there, not much. I decided to leave all of this alone because I'll never be able to color match that at all. I don't know how well this camera is going to pick this up, but there's green in here, green leaf. It's actually gorgeous. I never noticed that before. So I hit it with the coat of polyurethane, or about 3 coats of polyurethane, to preserve that. I think that all those scratches and dings and stuff on that little chair has a lot of history there. And kind of like to keep it that way. Also, maybe I'm just too lazy to try to figure out how to match that. I don't want to sand it down. I'd never be able to match that paint or that stain. So I have that one done. It is listed for sale. This one I did list. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it up because I don't like that cover. I don't like how that turned out. So then I got all this other stuff here on my workbench. So if you're wondering what the heck, what am I doing now? It's just a stupid little project, but put that up. Made something out of my trash. Tired of stuff laying around. I'm gonna do one for garbage bags, so that crap isn't sitting around. Oh, so anyway, this is the end of the chairs for now. The profit that I made out of selling those 2 little ones is going to go towards another one. It will not be chairs. Chairs I just had available. I'm not going to really state. I think I might have actually told you how much I paid for that little chair, but chairs, they're kind of a pain. But so I want to kind of go back, I think, and start into like end tables, nightstands, dressers, stuff like that. That's kind of what I want to do next. So that money that I made off those 2 little chairs is going to go towards that. Find something within this price range because I don't want to exceed. I don't ever want to exceed buying a piece of furniture for any more than $50. I know that sounds awfully cheap, awfully low, but I have been surfing Facebook Marketplace, and they're out there. There's a lot of them out there. They're not that far from here. And I didn't really want to state this on this video, but I can now get these things a lot easier with my truck because I got rid of that hard tonneau cover, hard cover. It's gone. Gave it away for free. So they just had to come and pick it up, take it apart, take it off of there, and get it out of my way. So, all right. So, I'm done with this part 2 of the video. There will not be a part 3. The chairs are complete. So, stay tuned for the next round coming up. And you guys got to remember, this might take me a little bit to get these put out. I pay for these things. And then it's getting the time. So, thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being, loyal viewers of this channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I don't usually say that here. I just put it at the end of my videos with, text. But yeah, I'd appreciate it. I think my winter time is going to be spent doing more of the projects with furniture, building things. Summer time is probably going to be really a combination of both truck and furniture, just because if I'm going to paint, I'd rather it be where I can open the windows in here, open the door. I got to have some breeze going through. And the truck, well, it's easier to do that when it's not freezing your hands. So anyway, until next time, I will see you guys. And if you got any questions, comments, you know where to put it. Put them in the comment section. You got any suggestions you want to see me try and fix or do? Sure, put it in the comment section. All right. Till next time. See ya.